Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya and we are back again with our weekly messages, more like 10 days what's up for you in the next 10 days kind of videos. Now in this we take a look at your energy, we take a look at your career and also your relationship. And additionally I also give you Sai Baba's oracle and also certain tea leaf cards for you. So stay tuned till the very end. Having said that, you have three piles in front of you. You can pick out according to the images, whichever calls to you, or you can pick out according to the feathers, or with this. I'll give you some time to take your choice, and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, this is what you can expect for yourself in the next 10 days. Now we have a lot of cards today, but we're going to be starting off with your tarot, and from your tarot card you have Queen of Wands, Devil, Judgment, and you have Lovers. Okay, so this week your frame of mind is very positive. I really have to tell you that. Okay, you're very decisive, you're very confident, and you're very much in control of your own energies. Like you have a specific outcome in mind, you have certain things that you want to do, and you're firmly taking step towards it. In fact, what I see here is there may be certain patterns to your behavior, certain patterns according to which you are behaving, and in a way things were trapping you, like maybe past memories, certain wrong mistakes, or things like that. But you are successfully being able to overcome that part of you and move in a different direction. And in fact, not only are you moving in a different direction, but you're learning your firm lessons very, very well. So this is almost like, you're ready to put your past behind and you're ready to live a full life for yourself. And of course, certain new beginnings are possible. Travel for you is very possible this week, and certain important decisions towards your career or certain important decisions to a newer life may be something that you're going to be taking. In a way, it's like you want to start from a blank slate once again. Fresh choices, a fresh life, that is what you are really wanting this week, is what I'm getting here. But along with that, you're also making very, very important choices for yourself. Okay, but remember something, the choices that you're making, you are making them with your heart, with your soul. That's the kind of image that I'm really getting here. But of course, for a couple of you, especially romantically, I get a feeling like you want to bury your past away, like you want to get it done with and move in a different direction. Especially I get this in a form of a soulmate relationship. Maybe certain impressions are coming up again and again, and you're like, I am done with it, I want to move to a different setup entirely. Career wise as well, okay, lot of momentum is what I'm seeing here for you. Lot of changes is what I'm going to be seeing you doing. But of course, whatever it is that you're doing it very, very confidently and having everything in command. Also certain bad habits that you've acquired over the past, maybe you're putting them behind and starting afresh. That's what I'm really seeing here. But of course, to back this, I also have the very first card that you made. Of course, along with the fact that you're moving in a new direction, like you're choosing a new life for yourself, you're also having a lot of wishes for your new life, lot of things that you now want from your life. And in a way, not only are you wishing for it, but you're praying for it as well. So maybe spiritually you are going to be very, very connected, and for everything that you want in your life, you are going to be relying on the divine to make that happen for you. So very, very firm connection is what I'm seeing here. In a way, it's like, you have belief in your wishes, you have belief in your dreams, and you're like, okay, they are going to come true. I just know that for sure. Again, with the sunrise, I'm like, you're like wishing positively, you're hoping for positive things. It's like a new day, a new day has arrived, a new week has arrived, and you're ready to start again. The vibe is very, very positive. Okay, you're very happy, you're very positive in the upcoming week. And also for you, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so things are really proceeding very, very quickly, and some things are ending and new things are taking its place. Okay, you're like ready to be free. You're ready to be free of a lot of burdens that you're carrying, and you just want to breathe in an open air. You want to enjoy that freedom. You want to enjoy a new life which is less filled with burdens, is what I'm getting here for the upcoming week. But also along with that, I feel like a lot of dreams that you have are still at a very, very basic stage. It's like your intention is placed, but the outcome is not yet out for you, okay? But of course, please make sure you're having trust in yourself, you're having trust in your journey, and you need to have a belief that whatever it is that you want, it is going to be coming true. So this is like a new journey entirely, okay? A fresh perspective, a restart is what I'm getting here. But remember, you're very prepared for this, and it's almost like, for the rest of your life the preparation has been done and you're just coming to an edge. It's like, the very much the energy of the fool is ready to jump off the cliff, because he knows that he just has to jump and the path will be shown for you. And that's exactly what is going to be happening for you. You're ready for the next phase of your life. Yes, absolutely. Some things are about to be complete, and in its place newer things, positive things are yet to take its place, okay? Remember, it is gaining momentum, so it is not yet complete, but this week it is going to be nearing that completion. And of course, for you, from your self-care card, interestingly, you have alone time. So maybe to truly leave your past behind, truly to make fresh choices, positive choices for you, you need to spend time with yourself, because there is a lot of thinking and analysis that is supposed to be happening, completing with that completion. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But I'm going to give you love messages for you. So let's see what messages you're getting for your love life here. That will be very interesting to see. Slow down, of course, pause and allow things to unfold. So once again, with the completion and with the energy gaining momentum, it's important for you to slow down, to not really have a much active lifestyle, at least for this week, and have faith that even if you go things slowly, even if you take things slowly, you are going to be ending up where you want to be. So slow down, pause, allow things to happen naturally is also what I'm getting here. Back to what you love. So once again, with this completion, maybe if there is something that you truly love doing and you've not done it in a long time, maybe it's important for you to go back to doing that. It's again important for you to re-evaluate your desires, what you truly want from your life, and then have a fresh plan for your life is what I'm getting here. Look at that. The messages are so similar. It's like, consider your foundation. Consider what you truly want in your life. And once again, look at how committed you are to love. So especially when it comes to your love life, you have to really ask yourself, how much do you want a relationship? How much do you want a marriage? And how much are you willing to put into it to make it really come true for you? So a lot of thinking is what you're supposed to be doing this week, and I feel like you're going to be able to manage that beautifully. You just need to have more faith in yourself, and you need to take risk, because the past is done, dusted and over. I'm going to give you messages from Sai Baba. Let's see what Sai Baba has to say to you. Never doubt the power of Baba, have faith. So in whatever is happening in your life, okay, don't doubt Baba as well, but don't doubt your path ahead as well. Yeah, don't doubt, just make plans, just consider your foundation right, put the first step, take that risk for whatever it is that you want to do, and move in that direction. Don't doubt yourself. That's very important for you. Mind power. Your mind has tremendous power. Surrender it to Baba and let him direct it. So whenever it comes to your future, your mind is very powerful, but sometimes for you, pile 1, your mind is like very restless. And when you realize that your mind is restless, you're not able to reach a particular decision, make sure you're surrendering to Baba and let him, channel your mind in whichever direction he deems fit. Okay, and once again, when it comes to spiritual life, follow a path that is most right for you. Follow a path that is most suited for you, and something using which you truly connect with the divine. You don't have to follow a path that has always been followed, but of course, it has to lead to God in the right way possible. Yeah, but follow a path that is truly for you. I'm going to give you your tea leaf cards, which is very interesting, and which gives us so many, new ideas for our life. Okay, great and good fortune. So clearly, in whatever you're doing, you have good fortune with you already. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. So when it comes to your future life, when it comes to this new life of yours, do not be tempted to lower your standards. If you feel like you deserve something, ask for it. And which is why the very first card for you, prayers and wishes really comes true for you. Because in whatever you're wishing for, in whatever you're praying, don't think about what is possible. Think about what you want. Even if you feel right now it's impossible, nothing is impossible for God, okay? So you need to remember that slightly when it comes to making your plans, your prayers and wishes, and, move in that direction. new job or career. Okay, then this makes sense once again, especially with the judgment card, with the new beginnings associated with the judgment card. So this essentially can mean that you want to start a new job, or maybe a new career is calling you entirely. But you need to ask yourself again, go back to your foundations. Is this something you truly want? And if this is something you've always wanted to do, please go in that direction, because that is clearly your destiny, is what is coming through. Protection from a powerful friend, protection from Baba once again, and not only Baba, I feel like you'll get help along the way. Yeah, a powerful friend, a friend who's already done what you're doing, or maybe a friend who's already holding a position of authority may be able to help you. And things will not always be this way, or change is coming. So clearly, with the judgment card, of course, as well, and prayers and wishes, it is all tying up so beautifully. So clearly, change is upon you, and the timing is just right for you. So whatever it is that you want to do, along with this card, completion, you've completed a cycle, and then moving forward is something you absolutely have to do. Yeah, especially when it comes to your career, is what I'm seeing here. Of course, for your love life, you have to re-evaluate a certain things, and only then move forward. You have to examine your basics, is what I'm getting here. Let's now take your letters and numbers. 20, 24, 16, J, R again, E, T, V, L, D, E, G, E again, 5, 6 can be 9 again with the completion part, and you have 7, 18, SI, you have E once again, C, you have number 12, and you have I. Okay, so overall this is what I'm seeing for you when it comes to your career. But absolutely, this is like the completion of one part, beginning of others, and things moving in an entirely different direction. But remember to pause and allow things to unfold naturally. Of course, believe in your prayers, believe in your wishes, and ask for the very, very best for yourself. And of course, with your wishes, I'm going to be praying for you, all of my beautiful pile ones this week, that I hope and pray whichever direction you're moving into is amazing for you, it's fulfilling for you, and it really, really means a great deal to you. I'll leave you here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've chosen pile 2, this is what you can expect for yourself in the upcoming week. Okay, we have a lot of cards today, but first of all, we are going to be starting off with your tarot. Okay. All right then, first of all, I feel like you are thinking a great deal this week. Maybe there are a lot of important decisions that you need to take. So this is like clearly a soul searching going on with you. But let me tell you this, you're just burdening yourself by overthinking, as you always do, pile 2, okay? And of course, work is also requiring your attention. So you're working, you're thinking, it's like everything has come together for you this week. But remember something, you're going to be able to make very, very important decisions this week, and not only take those decisions but also implement them, is what I'm seeing for you. Of course, work wise, I feel like you are going to be trying to be the best that you can. You're putting extra hours, and especially for my student friends, let me tell you, this week is especially crucial. The kind of work that you can do this week will be very, very beneficial for you in the long term. But busy week, lot of thinking, lot of actions is overall what I'm seeing for you. And along with that, I feel like emotionally you are feeling a little bit vulnerable. It's like you're wishing and hoping that, oh, if somebody was there to help me make this decision, am I doing the wrong thing? Am I doing the right thing? So those are the kind of impressions that you're having on your mind, and you feel like you need protection. But let me tell you something, God, your angels, your guides are always with you, offering that protection. And remember, no decision is a wrong decision for you. So if you feel like right now you need to do this, please make sure you do that, okay? Because protection is always all around you. And of course, a decision around your children may also be very, very important to you. Or maybe you're like, how do I do this? How do I take care of them? Or how do I convince them of something or make them see my point of view? Parenting. And of course, if your parents are not around, maybe this is you having to take care of yourself and convince your inner child of something. But kids, especially for those who have kids, are going to be a priority for you this week. Now, certain conclusions are within reach, okay? And especially maybe you are going to be able to make a decision, and that is like a completion for you. So, of course, this can also be a karmic completion, that the job that you were supposed to be doing has been done and it's time to move from there. That's the kind of impression I'm getting. But if you're working on a project, if you're working on something, it's very, very close to completion. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Flexible. Okay, now this week it's going to be important for you to be flexible, to be open to the other person's point of view as well, and to make decisions that are not only good for you but for good for people around you as well. So be a little bit flexible this week and not sort of be like, okay, either this is my way or the highway. So that's important this week as well. But if you feel like you're getting a little bit too overwhelmed this week, taking a walk is going to be important. Disconnecting yourself from your situation is also going to be important. And of course, when it comes to a walk, it just clears your mind with so many things. And if you feel like you're stuck with something, or if you're not sure what to do, taking a walk, disconnecting may actually be a great deal of help for you. But also the card for you is give love. So it is important for you not to be so concerned about yourself this week, but for others, and especially maybe your kids, or maybe somebody in your family may need your love, or a friend may need your love. But giving love is very, very important for you this week. Be extra caring towards somebody is what I'm seeing here. Of course, I'm going to be taking your love messages for you to see what you have here. And of course, a weekly reminder from your ancestors, because all of a sudden you have this raven on the balcony of my neighbors actually. Okay, simple act of kindness once again goes very well with that, give love. So maybe doing something for somebody, bringing happiness to somebody else's life, especially maybe your kid's life may be important for you. Maybe an orphan child, because again, kids can be of all kinds, or maybe being a parent to a kid who does not have a family. Like donating some money to an orphanage or something like that may be something you need to do. But give love, that act of kindness creates ripples in the universe. I'll really tell you that. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever, okay? So this week, love is all around you, Maybe you are the one giving it. Maybe to your kids, to somebody stranger, but take a chance on that love, because that love will change your life forever. Our lives are changed forever. Clearly, something very important is happening this week. One more. Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. Okay, that physical affection is important. So maybe somebody in your life needs a hug. Maybe this can be, your partner. This can be your mom, your dad, whoever it is. But that physical, affection may be important for you and for the other person as well. Now, I'm also going to be giving you cards from Sai Baba. Let's see what Sai Baba has to say. Write down your dreams. Baba often conveys messages to your dreams, okay? So your dreams are especially important. So make sure if you're having, vivid dreams, you write it down so that, sometimes you may receive messages from them via Sai Baba. Okay, Baba's grace is upon you. Use it well. So you're very, very protected. Okay, no matter where you are, you're very protected. But use that grace well. And when you have grace, it is always good to distribute it to others. Okay, so that's important as well. And ego. Okay. Ego. Let go of your ego. It is an obstacle on the spiritual path. So please, pile 2. It's very important for you not to be egoistic. I'll give you one more. Oh, 2 more. Faith. Have faith. It's very important. And once again, Baba can communicate with anyone, anytime, anywhere. Look out for signs. Of course, this was there for you in dreams as well, but it's also there for you otherwise. So if somebody is telling you something, maybe listen to them. Maybe it's Baba communicating with you through them. I'm going to give you your tea leaf cards as well. Let's see what messages you're getting. A change for the better. Okay, things are changing for the better. Conclusions are within reach, so whatever is happening, it's going to be good. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. Happiness. Okay, things look good. Things really look good. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Okay, now conclusions are within reach. Of course, the most difficult part is over. Recognition, reward for merit. Okay, so recognition is also coming to you, and I'll give you one more. Seek out information that will help you. So if you are like, still about, almost double mind about something, again, be flexible and seek out more information about it. I'll give you one more. Climbing towards success. Okay, you're already moving towards success. Number 20 for you from your letters, from your numbers, sorry. 13, once again, a significant change coming into your life. TRIG, R again, 2, R, E, S, 15, I, 17, M, N, U, I, A. It's like tire. So if you're tired this week, then this vacation is something that you really, really need, and overall you need rest, like we all do. Especially if you're overworking, since you had like, the 10 of Wands, of course, and you have Om. Chanting, meditation, of course, that can be helpful for you as well. Give me a couple of more. 18, I, L, NRI. So is there somebody who's not living in their home country and who is like living abroad? That may be possible. 77, it's time for an adventure. It's time for a new adventure. But overall, Meg, is there a Meg here watching me? Overall, this is what I can see for you for, of course, the next 10 days. I wish you the very, very best when it comes to your upcoming week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, this is what you can expect for yourself in the next 10 days. Okay, let's take a look at your energies. Okay. This week you're clearly doing some long-term planning, okay? In a way, you're a little bit impatient. It's like, oh, when are things really going to happen? It's like, I really want to do this, but I wish I could have it accomplished right now instead of the future. So a little bit of impatience is what I'm seeing for you, especially towards achieving your goals and certain plans that you've had, okay? But you need to slow down, because it's like this impatience of yours is really, getting the best of you this week. But along with that, I feel like you're ready for something. You're ready for something, especially if this is a decision what you want to take. You're ready. There's no looking back for you right now is what I'm seeing here. One more thing is, you're getting very nostalgic this week. Maybe, your past is really calling you. Maybe your home is really calling you, especially if you're currently living in a place which is far away from your home. But sense of home, the sense of familiar is something that you really, really need. Of course, for a couple of you, you may be spending time with people you've not met in a long time. Your friends, friends from university, friends from your childhood, but that memories are really, really very strong upon you, and maybe certain decisions are pending and you may be able to take the right ones this week, or at least plan them is what I'm seeing here. That impatience of yours need a little bit control. Of course, for you, travel is also possible this week, or plans of travel, making plans of travel like vacation planning is also possible for you this week. But you're thinking long term possibility of things. Now, some of you may also be like studying this week, or maybe gaining like extra knowledge or wisdom, or learning from life. Okay, wisdom can be a lot of things. You're getting wiser because of certain things that have happened to you in your life is also possible. Now, This week, I feel like, compassion is something that you're going to be experiencing a great deal for one particular person in general. But that compassionate nature of yours, that caring nature of yours is something that is really, really coming up for you this week. Okay, now one thing that is happening for you this week is that you're questioning your self-worth. You're questioning, am I good enough? Am I doing this right? Am I even worthy of certain things? Okay, but let me tell you, you are good enough, and everything you're doing to the best of your abilities. If you're like, you want to be everywhere and do everything, that is not possible. You cannot be everything to everybody. You have to think about yourself too. First of all, you have to think about your own happiness, because that is very, very important. Don't allow your self-worth to rest on other people this week. Very important. Okay, you may not understand a lot of this right now, but it will make sense as the week progresses for you. Now, one thing that is very important for you to live in the present moment. Don't live in the past, don't live in the future. Think about what is good for you right now and make decisions accordingly. That mindfulness is very, very important for you. And again, with that contrasting energy, that impulsive nature of yours needs to be curbed with mindfulness. You may be prone to taking some decisions that may be wrong for you in the long term. So if anything is pending for you, make sure you're taking them very, very carefully for you. But mindfulness is very important. But trust your intuition. Yeah. See, a person can only be in touch with their intuition when they are mindful and when they are focused on the present moment. Okay, so your intuition is going to be giving you some very, very strong messages, and again with the card of wisdom, it's very, very linked. So intuitive wisdom, intuitive guidance is also going to be coming to you this week, so pay attention to that. And meditation for clarity. So this week, clearly the cards are very, very much in sync. You need to meditate before making any important decisions and be in the present moment. So again, spiritually, lot of meditation, lot of contemplation is essential for you, again, for that intuition to come strongly towards you. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to giving you certain cards from Sai Baba's deck, and I'll give you certain cards from your Lover's Oracle, and then move on to Sai Baba's deck. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Okay, yeah. Speak the language of love firstly to yourself. I don't know, are you judging yourself too harshly, or are you not able to see how good you are, how precious you are? Okay, so be very careful about how you're talking to yourself this week, or to somebody else, of course, but I see this more as to yourself, because your words have power to shape your thoughts, but also to shape your life. Okay, don't be too hard on yourself, Pile 3. You're very hard on yourself, especially this week. And compassion is, of course, towards yourself than anybody else. Okay, I'll give you these two because they have really come out for you. Do something for someone, give your attention to another. So maybe this week you are supposed to be doing something for somebody. This could be plants, animals, or humans, okay, because this is like really beautiful imagery here. But somebody needs your attention as well. So compassion is then divided into two people. Speaking the language is divided into two people, yourself as well as others. And maybe that is where you're going to be struggling a little bit, okay. See, what may happen is, I feel like somebody is not treating you right, and you're feeling like you're unworthy. And then it's like, you have to give that compassion to them. You have to give that kindness to them, because they are not in the right frame of mind right now, okay? And then doing something for them may happen this way. And the Union of Hearts, a loving connection defies explanation. Okay, this card is almost like chasing you guys, Pile 3. Yeah, if I remember it right, of course, yeah, because this showed up in a previous reading as well. But the Union of Heart, like, I feel like you're coming very close to that sacred union. Yeah, and it's like, the signs of life are really coming out with this. So that connections are going to be forming very soon. That marriage, deeper commitment is very, very much upon you. Treasure your loved ones, okay? And of course, with that 6 of Cups, this really means that, doing something for somebody you really love, especially who's connected to your childhood, somebody who makes you feel special or who's made you feel special always. Yeah, treasure that loved ones and give them love very, very deeply this week. Now, I'm going to be giving you your Sai Baba's Oracle. Let's see. Baba is not constrained by time or space. He will come to your aid whenever you need him. So if you need any help from Sai Baba, even if you're living in another city, another country, it's no limit when it comes to receiving his grace. He's going to be available to you when you need his help. Only thing, you have to call upon him. Oh, you have to. Power of Udi. Udi is all powerful. Its power cannot be described by words. And of course, the power of Udi, Vibhuti, holy ash, is really important. So especially if you're struggling with ill health, or somebody in your family is struggling from ill health, that Udi can be very, very helpful for you. Yeah. And of course, you have this: do not be fooled by false gurus, trust in Baba. These days false gurus are like everywhere, who like claim they're like all powerful and all wise. But of course, please do not be fooled by it. Trust your own advice, and then trusting your intuition makes sense. Yeah. So more than anything, your inner voice will speak to you very strongly, and of course Baba does that too. So don't rely on anybody else. God can take care of you. Baba can take care of you always. And Baba is a true guru who takes on the suffering of his devotees. He will grant you relief and succor. So if there's anybody out there struggling with ill health, either you or in your family, Baba will really help you there. Okay, and power of Udi, just give them some holy ash or have some holy ash yourself and you'll be fine. I've seen miracles happen with holy ash. Trust me. I'll give you your tea leaf cards. Okay. See, oh, look at that. It's like repeated. Again, sacred union with a secret admirer. Okay, somebody likes you. Somebody really, really does. I really have to tell you this. Vacation. Who knows? You may actually meet them on a vacation. Keep your life in balance. So everything needs to be balanced for you, okay? So it's like you have to take care of your health. Of course, you need to take care of your work. You need to take care of loved ones. It's like everything needs to be balanced for you. And stepping into a new experience. So clearly doing something new. Something that you've never ever done before. New experience awaits you. Family wishes come true. Okay, so if there is some wish that your family holds for a very long time, it's going to come true. Yay! Family wishes coming true. And in need of help, assistance and guidance. So if you are in need of help, assistance or guidance, turn to Baba or turn to a person that you can trust, and then this message makes sense. Which is that? Where's the false guru message? Yeah. So be careful who you trust, especially when it comes to advice or guidance. Yeah, false guidance, very likely. So be careful. Yeah. And you have, I'll give you two more. Psychic ability, trust. Oh, trust your intuition. Look at that. This is why I'm really falling in love with tea leaf cards, Psychic ability and trust your intuition. And one more. Dealings or relationship with a man. Again, the secret admirer is also there. So clearly somebody has their eyes on you very strongly. And maybe you may have that connection with him. Very likely. Please come back and tell me how this is working out. Of course, see, sometimes what happens is when it comes to these readings, although they are like for the next 10 days, sometimes it extends even beyond, because like energy is like in all direction. It doesn't really have that time and space. But of course, something is happening for you romantically. I just see that, and you're stepping into a new experience. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you your letters and numbers for this week. 27 E, you have 1 A, 88 N again O. If you want to say no to something, say no to something. Even if this is your secret admirer. If you don't like him, you don't like him. Otherwise, even in everyday life, just work according to your energies and work according to your intuition. So if you feel like something is shady or somebody is giving you the wrong advice, say no to it. Okay, it can work out that way as well. A, I again, T, art, create art. So maybe you're going to be also, creatively inclined this week, maybe. R, and you have 15, give us some more. 20, 17. I, Aarti, it's a name. 77. S, U. You have 24 and you have a blank tile. So overall, this is what I have for you when it comes to your weekly predictions. As always, as I wrap this up, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.